I'm going to try to give you some information about what to expect if you're going to give a deposition in an injury case. Let's say you're the plaintiff or the injury victim, and it's now time for you to give your deposition. First of all, you should expect to meet with your attorney ahead of time. Sometimes this may happen the morning of the deposition, but often it's a good idea to meet a few days before the deposition to prepare. Your attorney will give you some written instructions that will tell you what to expect, a list of rules, maybe even some sample questions so that you can get in the right frame of mind and not be caught like a deer in the headlights when questions get fired at you. But basically the questions that you're going to get, there's going to be background questions to find out more about who you are. There's going to be questions about your medical care providers that you had before the accident so they can get some good medical history on you. They're probably already going to have your medical records, but they're still going to ask you that stuff sometimes to try to catch you in an inconsistent position. It's a gold mine for the defense if they can catch you in a lie. And if they can't catch you in a lie, if they can make it look like they're catching you in a lie, even just by putting you in an inconsistent position. Maybe you can't remember going to Dr. Jones 3 years ago for a sore back. So you say you've never been to a doctor for a sore back. And then they spring it on you later, perhaps in the trial, to make it look like you're lying. So these are the kind of things that you've got to get ready for, which is why it's so important to meet with your lawyer. Hopefully you and your lawyer have gone through your medical records and understand what's in them before you give your deposition. They're also going to ask you details about how the accident or other injury-causing event happened. They're going to want, if it's a car wreck, they're going to want to pin you down on time, speed, distance, direction of travel, were you belted, which way were you looking, lots of things like that. This answer could go pretty long if I were to give a detailed answer, but the bottom line is we all know kind of what questions are going to be asked, but we can never anticipate every question, which is why preparation is key, and I can't stress that enough.